statues of those lions,
Oh
Boo.
yeah, or that fountain. Well, you
right?
know,
The fountain's never been there.
the
No,
AP.
I fixed the neighbor's pergola and everything.
Yeah,
So
Okay,
here's what this picture started as, or actually no, it's not.
that's
Or,
hilarious.
Laura came over and we spent several hours staging the house
Oh,
for the
fun.
pictures.
okay, this is what it actually looks like.
Hang on, I got it. I just had to switch my
Sad.
slides.
It's sad looking.
It's
Yeah,
okay. This is lived in, and this is
shoot,
AI.
that's hilarious.
Right?
So
That they'll, I would love that fountain, so I'd be bummed when that fountain's not actually there. The
Right?
owl got moved, but I'd be bummed that the fountain wasn't there if I was.
well, actually, the owl is there in the original picture.
I know it's on the
So
bench.
yeah.
It lives
I
on the
and
bench.
I got it to move the shade because if you look in the original, the shade's like in the middle of the pool. The umbrellas are closed. So um actually, and then the pergola in the background looked crappy, so I had it fix that. But you just go one piece at a time and fix it one piece at a time until you get it right. The first quote I gave it was put in the fountain, give me the kids and clean it up. Make everything greenery. And
I mean,
so
seriously, it looks like Sarah and Jordan.
It
yeah,
totally does. I was like,
yeah.
what the
But
hell?
you can see this was from
Chewy's big butt.
first prompt to last prompt.
Yeah,
So
it's wild.
Amazing.
GPT is crazy.
Amazing.
So
It's
point
crazy.
being, we're gonna go around and take pictures without cleaning the room, and then we're gonna clean the room virtually.
Yeah.
Where was this for stay-at-home moms for the last 70 years? Like just take a picture of the room and virtually clean it. Prompt GPT, pick up all the clothes. Like,
I thought that's what you had kids for.
right.
Right.
Show the well,
Well,
that's the thing is
okay,
like
okay, okay. So here's what's hilarious. So
you
when I
could
was
show the kids the
working,
picture and be like, look, kids, this is how it needs to look.
well, when I
Right.
was working, and again, just couldn't be in every place at once. The kids needed to clean their rooms, and so I would have them take videos and pictures of the room and send it to me so they could verify that they actually did the work. And my children got really, really, really good at doing videos and pictures and hiding the mess
That's
Yeah.
without AI.
what if they would have
Uh,
had AI?
I had a friend and growing up, and her mom would, would always ask her to clean. She would shove everything under her bed, and it got to the point where her bed was like 4 inches off the ground with all the
oh
stuff
gosh,
was under the bed. Like the legs of her bed were like hovering about 4 inches above the ground.
that's nuts.
So this is the new um, page for Deal Hunter. So like we discovered yesterday, until we really get going, we're going to keep it over on GPT because it's 75 cents a deal. If it gets popular, like Tommy's going to be broke working in Vegas. So doing all kinds of stuff. But I had it redesign it so that now what it's going to do is it's going to send
Hmm.
people over to GPT. And inside of GPT, now they're gonna use Deal Hunter for the first time inside of GPT. Hey, that worked. Yeehaw. Um, and so with the redesign now in place, oh crap. So with the redesign in place, basically what we're going to be promoting is that if people want their own Deal Hunter, they can use the free one here all day long, every day, all day. Um, or they can get the Deal Hunter built for them, right? Like I did with Ashley the other day. And we can actually give her a multi-family deal hunter basically. And the way that I would do it is that inside of her own GPT, it would no longer say Deal Hunter by Land Shark. It would be like Ashley's, Ashley's real estate assistant, and it can do everything that Deal Hunter does, but it's just going to do it for Ashley, and it's going to keep track of everything for Ashley, right? And so that's what people are going to be buying, is getting us to come in and build them their own land chart Deal Hunter GPT model. Okay. And so we're still going to do affiliates with that, because if people get people to come in and get us to build their machine for them, we want people to get paid for that. So like if Ash was like, hey, check out what I got. This is my pocket due diligence. It does everything I need it to, blah, blah, blah. When people want to buy that, Ashley can sell it as an affiliate. Boom, done. Now, inside of the deal room, what we're going to do is I can modify Deal Hunter a little bit to where when people run a deal on Deal Hunter, it'll say, bring the deal over to Deal Hunter by Landshark. And then we'll have them come on the show, tell us about, the deal, whatever, etc. As far as like, uh, oh, look at that.
Yeah, I made
That's pretty fancy.
Oh my gosh.
$1,500 for the blueprint, $5,000 for the machine, custom built, all the other stuff. $10,000 for the system, so that like basically what we already do, and then enterprise package for going up there. But ongoing care and optimization comes in at a monthly fee. So if we're going to help people keep it up and keep it going and constantly update it and run it for them, we'll be their AI concierge, right? So that's where that's at. Um,
So you're not doing the monthly, like the 75 cents a,
And not until we get enough income coming in for this. Because literally, like, in order for us, if we wanted to trial 5,000, like, let's say I send 1,000 people there, they all run 5 free deals, it would cost me $25,000.
Yeah, we would be losing money.
I will lose money
Jeez.
immediately and be out of business that fast.
geez,
So
okay.
you got to figure out how to sell the chickens without going broke, right? So we're selling the chicken and the egg still, right here. So, what we do is, Deal Hunter works. Getting people to come on the podcast is important, but with Deal Hunter, people can come in, still get Deal Hunter on ChatGPT, and then still utilize it. They can either use the free one and then participate in the community, or they can get one built for themselves and not have to deal with us at all.
Mm-hmm.
But when they come through here, in order to use Deal Hunter, they've got to register. They've got to be on the $20 version or it don't work. And they're going to be like, they're going to want to organize their shit. If they're a real serious investor, they're not going to want to just keep using the free version over and over, because it doesn't know who they are. Until we did what we did with you the other day on the phone, it won't do that. So basically, the package that you got yesterday, Ashley, was this $5,000 one. So doing the GPT, building the REI, putting the knowledge base in there, having that hour and a half interview, all that stuff put into what we did, built into that for you. People will pay $5,000 for that, for them to have it for themselves, and then they can go and do multifamily, or they can do land development, or they can do single family short-term rental. Like, their package will be built to cater and fit what they do. So,
Okay.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And then inside of that, when you go show people and you're like, look what I got, they're like, well, how do I get what you got? Well, you got to pay $5,000. Well, I don't want to pay five. Okay, well, here, go do the free one. Come over here on the free one and try it out and use the free one until you have enough money to actually buy your own. Because we don't have a problem with people using it, because it's going to prompt them. It's going to say, hey, looks like you got a deal. Might want to go to the Land Shark Mastermind podcast and share that deal live, right? And when they get there, when they come here, they got to be a member to throw that deal on the table.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we figured out how to monetize it all the way around, and how to help our partners like you monetize from it as well.
Okay.
Customers need to sell your product, not like I don't try to sell what I do. I try to build a database of clients that go out and sell it for me.
Okay.
It's called recruiting, not selling.
Well, you recruited me.
There you go. Right, Kevin?
Uh-huh.
But here's the best part. Ready for this? I built this whole website 100% in my freaking GPT. Right here. That whole website was built right here.
I think a cool part of it too is that you were going to talk more about was that dashboard that you have that like aligns all
Right.
the deals and everything.
Yes, and I can actually and so inside of building that for somebody, that's definitely we had that conversation yesterday with is Tina in here?
Not yet.
No.
Tina inspired it, so that's why I wanted to make sure if she was in here, we get into that conversation. So hold on. So she knows I'm not let's see, where am I at? Where am I at? Deal audit from March. So yeah, this is the template that I came up with and I can apply it to other um I can apply it to other dashboards. And so like this is the dashboard I built for this podcast. And so like with Tina wants to have a dashboard that for all of her investments. So she's got investments in several Titan Impact Group investments, right? Like she's
Mm.
invested in three or four, she's invested in three or four of Catherine's funds. She's got a couple of real estate deals. And so she's going to want me to build her and I are talking about building this platform, database on the backside of it so that she can keep track of all of it for herself. And so inside of what you do actually with deals that you look at, this would be the perfect thing right here. And what we would do is set it up inside because this runs out of Claude. This doesn't run out of GPT. So now you got to have the $20 version of Claude. So we had this conversation last night at an event we went to. People were like, oh, I was like, I tell them about Deal Hunter. They're like, oh, I don't do GPT. They almost like snotty about it, right? I use Claude.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of that.
Right? Like I could co-work. So,
You can use both. They have
duh.
different benefits.
Well, and people don't get it. Like that's the problem. When the minute they act like, oh, I use this one and this one only, well, that tells me you're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So, thanks for telling on yourself. But it's look it up. It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect, or Dunning-Kruger effect, or something like that, where the more people brag about what they think they know, the less they probably know. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we were sitting there talking last night with this guy, and he's like 100%. Oh, I build my entire business off of everything AI. Okay, cool. What do you use? I use Claude. Okay, how about what? Well, do you use GPT for anything? Oh, never. Not that trash. Not that free version Walmart junk. I use Claude and da da da, and he's going on and on. Well, as we're sitting there talking, the guy next to me is like, "How do you keep it from hallucinating?" And I go to tell him because we train these things. I've never had Dylan or really hallucinate. We literally had the podcast so that we can prove it doesn't hallucinate. And the couple times it's wrong, we can fix it like that. So um, I went back and I told the guy, I'm like, well, because you give it too much to do. If you tell it you want a housekeeper and a finance manager and somebody to do their marketing and advertising, your GPT will start to hallucinate like it's on mushrooms because you gave it too much and
Mm-hmm.
not like enough space between information.
Mm-hmm.
And so it'll definitely hallucinate if you just, context dump on it like that. The guy sitting across from me who knows everything about Claude is like, "Oh my God, bro, just sit down in the morning on a Saturday and go down the rabbit hole, bro, and just like screw up as many times you can. That's the best way to learn." I'm like, or hire somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing. Oops. There goes the
Who,
up.
what event did you guys go to?
Arizona entrepreneurs.
Mm,
It was an
So,
invite only event.
yeah, invite only event. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's been around a while. They used to do the bigger, like trying to do 200, 300 people on a stage. But now they're wanting to do like 3 events a month and do intimate networking events. We've gone to a couple of them. And one of the main founder sponsors is a fellow fund manager, who I need to go have lunch with, apparently.
Super
So
cool.
he needs some of my heritage ethics. So
Is that the one that does like a big event where everyone dresses up like once a season?
they did, yeah, they did something like that with a white event, and then there was something they did at the airport and got like a bunch of people go there.
Was
Um,
that recent?
no,
There a recent one?
well, last night we
But
had
I
the,
mean before that, like one where the like a
when was the mansion party out?
like a
I
two few
want to
weeks
say it
ago.
was like 2 months ago.
It was just beginning to get hot, so I want to say it was like May.